Hello and welcome. This is your September 2023 Astrology Rooster Month in Rabbit Year Chinese Horoscope. Okay, now this month, September, is the month of Rooster, okay? So remember, we're in Rabbit Year and this is the month of Rooster, September. Now the exact dates are September 6th or 8th to October 5th or 7th. It's just a 5 or so days, 5 to 7 days, a week or so, a week or less sort of moved over. Those were the margins, but it's basically September, all right? Just like the year, it begins in late January or early February in Chinese astrology. So it's sort of just maybe about a month different or almost a month different from the Western zodiac, okay? So now, the word for rooster in Chinese is you, Y-O-U, and the nature, the characteristics of the rooster is grandiose and loquacious. So they sort of have a bit of a, superior attitude, and they really like to talk. They can talk you up, okay? They're rappers. They can rap, okay? Now rooster is like Virgo, and it's rooster of rabbit, and it's Virgo of Pisces, or Virgo rabbit, or rabbit is like Pisces. So these are the compatibilities. So we got Virgo, rooster, rabbit, Pisces, and all of these types of compatibilities. So what does that mean for you? So your lofty and chatty nature is going to ease your ambitions for the reason that you have a superior attribute deep within you that makes you inherently proud of yourself. Other people often tell you that you could really become promoted in your career if you get more education or if you strive to a top position at your company or your place of business. Now, they chant familiar slogans at you to work harder, okay? Or they suggested you play the game in a more assertive or clever way to make your bosses happy and reach higher tiers of achievement, okay? Always on the move up. These types sort of, the kind of people that give you free advice all the time, those types, okay? These free advice givers annoy you when they tout their platitudes at you because they don't really understand all the complicated intricacies of why such prosaic advice is not really valuable to you. You occasionally get the impression that envious people are causing you to not advance inside your profession or within your financial realm by means of sort of underhanded tactics to thwart your accomplishing your aspirations and reaching your highest, goals in life, okay? Now, luckily, you do have an inner pride, a very inner sort of, a pride in yourself that sustains you, and therefore you don't really feel the need to push yourself to the top of any proverbial pyramid at any cost. So they're saying always onward, upper. You have an internal pride. You're a good person. You've got a lot to offer that makes you feel like you don't really have to do that. And you don't have to do it at any cost. You don't have to, do it, in a way that might make you unhappy, or it makes people around you unhappy. You don't have the need to do that. Now, you will not stoop to unnecessary or humiliating strategies, nor will you lower yourself for the purpose of pleasing, or gushing inappropriate fawning behavior, people pleasing or gushing that really kind of, fawning behavior that undeserving employees or managers, want. You're not going to really do that. You're not going to humiliate yourself. And people pleasing is not a good thing. It makes you well liked, but it can really play havoc with your physical health and your emotions. Can really emotionally drain you. So it's good you don't do that. Other people want you to, but don't. Now, chasing after treasure is not your forte. And thus you are quite content to just enjoy your life without the hassle or the hubbub of running after pipe dreams or pie in the sky success schemes. After all, you have all you require in life, and you love to get into interesting conversations with considerate people, giving you plenty of intellectual stimulation and emotional fulfillment. Rooster people born during rabbit years like you do very well when you don't listen to the naysayers and ignore conceited people that attempt to dishearten very talented people like yourself. You can enter into a marvelously fortunate fate and a wonderful future if you use encouraging affirmations to bolster your self-confidence. Write down all of your brilliant qualities, okay? Because you have a lot of them, and recite them thrice each day, and your successes will surprise you. Make sure to include all of your skills and your many talents in your reading and chanting of your encouraging self-assertions each day. Thank you for joining us, and join us next month for the next installment.